Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery in the backyard, and it's hot, so I've got something cold around my neck, and these are the colors I am attempting to force myself to restrict myself to, and I'm going to put them in this dish right here, right after I put my glasses on. And I love these colors, which makes it kind of hard because I'm going to want to try and use as much paint as possible to fill that dish up so I can have paint to scoop out. And I don't know how long that's going to take me or how these colors will look. And that's almost used up, which means it's almost time to mix some more. I'm not sure exactly how I mix that. I'm not sure what that was in there, but it's got to go. Goodbye thing. I think I probably could just give myself permission. Yeah, I think so. It's a little lumpy. Looks like I'll be pulling some stuff out of there. Let's see if we have a quick run through. No, well, there's one good thing. That's huge. Goodbye thing. Alright, back to the matter at hand. I really want some turquoise. I am working with kind of pastel colors. I do want to keep them pretty much on the surface. I'm not trying to make muddy colors, so I'm not going to overstir anything. There is no silicone in my mix, but that's especially okay at this particular venture because I'm going to be doing something I haven't done for a long time. And that is, we're going to be attempting to use the colors that I put in this dish. Here it comes. To make some sort of wreath shape, but I want to do it in a different way, and I also just broke my rule. Yeah, I want that too. It's not even the color I wanted to pick up, to tell you the truth. So because I want some drama in there, I'm going to give myself permission to go ahead and add some darker things. And maybe some white, I could probably dot some white in there as well. I don't think it'll make any difference, it's just pretty. I really want some darker orange in there, but I don't think I'm going to do that right yet. But what I am going to do is put that aside and bring over my 18 by 24 inch canvas and get rid of anything that I can see on that canvas because I'm outside. And I had a whole bunch of different ideas about how I was going to start this. And I really wish I would have preferred it to be a square canvas, but I didn't have any, and I thought I did. I was under the wrong impression. So I'm just going to give myself as thick a layer as I can in the center to start a ring around. And then I have to try and decide what color I'm going to put behind this ring. And I think the turquoise sounds like a really good idea to me. That's right, lizard run, run lizard run. I don't see my turquoise. Where is it? It's got to be somewhere. Okay, so being that I have basting brushes, and I like sticking my basting brushes into things, I'm just going to use that right now for the moment. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go all the way into the center. I want a nice thick layer of paint. And I'm going to rinse that off. I know I really thought I had thought myself through at this point. Okay. Thought this process, really? No, evidently not. That cap has not been off there long enough. I'm having one of those moments. Okay, so it's time to mix up some more turquoise paint, and it could very easily be that I have a marble clogging my tip, or a lump of something, which it looks like there are a couple, which once I have those out of there, it will make, come on, screw back on, thank you. It will make getting paint out of that container much easier. Goodbye, large ungainly thing. I have no idea how that even got in there. So I have Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatulas, and since I want this turquoise in the way, really? Okay, fine. I want this turquoise ring to be a ring, and I'm finding out all the things that are in my way while I do this, and making a bit of a mess. Well, that's alright. My head's a bit of a mess today too, so. I work all month hoping that I can get enough people to watch my videos so that I will be able to fix the car or whatever have you. Take us out to dinner maybe. And sometimes it seems like it's working, and then it doesn't. Alright, so back to the problem at hand. I want, to use enough white paint on the outside of this canvas so that everything will flow. And I kind of want it to go all the way into that ring, but I'm not certain that I can make it work that way without causing myself some trouble. I have my glasses, so I should be able to see paint. This is going to have to be a fairly quick procedure because it's very hot out here. I mean, it's probably, what, in the high 80s or 90 under this tent right now. I'm using the smaller of my OXO omelet turning spatulas. There we go. And it's going to take a minute because it's a really large canvas. I don't know how this is going to go. I could have used any color in that ring, but I kind of like the idea of the colors that I have to go over it. And I don't know how wide, but I'm going to ribbon pour the colors that I put in that dish. Really? Hello. Goodbye. I'm going to ribbon pour them right out of a... Okay, fine. We're going to make a mess. And then we're going to scrape it off. And then because I hate wasting paint, I'm going to put it right back on again and not worry about that corner. I am just going to sort of scrape some of that right toward the... Yes, so we got one turquoise corner. It's that kind of day. It's not the end of the world. And since I've already gone there, why not continue? My circle's looking like it's really not in the center either. So I'm going to attempt to see what I can do about that too. Because it's fun to play and I need to play. And the white obviously pops cells. So that's interesting. A lot larger than I was expecting. And I want that paint. Yes, Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula, come to me. Come to me now. I could probably put that right back into my pan of colors. I'm going to put that in my bucket because I don't need it anymore right now. And I see that a lot of my blue has taken over. So I'm going to try and go from the other end where there is not quite as much blue. And I'm probably going to use some gold on top of this. I thought I cleaned that out. And I am just having that kind of moment with the bottles for days and days. It didn't always seem like this. So I'm guessing that it's probably really close to time to... Yes, I did. I just went ahead. Alright, here goes nothing. This is what I had in mind. Probably should have done it the other way, but I don't think it really matters. but I am going to use a bunch of paint. Who knows how I'm going to finish? Who knows how I'm going to start? I am going to cover that up, and maybe it will not dry out on me. And I'm going to push some of my paint back, and I am going to start. How am I going to start? I am going to start by dragging my flat front #1 Princeton Art Tool Catalyst spatula right out from my so-called wreath, which is so much wider than I expected it to be. That was a lump and a half. Goodbye, lump. This is the perfect opportunity to do that. And there's another one. Lumps abound. So, what now? Do we just go around and around and around, picking and choosing our little spots? It's not looking very impressive so far. But I did find a whole lot of lumps and things that I didn't know were there. And my my basting brush is getting a little on the gray side, so I'm going to give that a bit of a wipe. And my spatula while I'm at it, because finding them dry later is no fun. You can't use them once the paint is on there until you get it off. So wipe off your tools. I think I'm just going to go around the whole outside. Somebody in the audience already knew that. She's just going to do the whole thing. You watch. It's too bad too, because I like the ribbons. But I think we'll continue to get some more. It's a huge starburst. I'm tempted to just go and see what happens. That was what happened. Maybe if I use my turntable, it will help. And then keep my hand under there. So what now? Now there's chain. It's a because I can moment. And because I can't think of anything better to do, I'm going to go ahead and play. And I'm probably going to have to keep letting that chain get rid of its paint. But fortunately I have a canvas right next to me, or a canvas board I should say, that I'm letting everything go off of. Let's just keep that an even procedure, shall we? That's not so bad. Let's see what happens when we do it in the middle. It's definitely time to catch whatever that's going to be with my finger. Or my hand, rather. Didn't catch it. Got it that time. I am going to try and... Really? Right upside down? Well, there wasn't much paint in that bottle anyway. Good thing. I like some curly cues. I might as well just catch that paint. And wipe it off my hand after a while. I do want to go back in every time I see that I've got something like that extra, those extra lines. Who knows what I'm going to do with that in the end. I see that right there, and it makes me want to do some spirals. Nah, that's not what I had in mind. Everything that can go wrong eventually has to go wrong one day. I think, oh no, I was going to say, I think the basting brush will remove the paint from the chain, but it won't. But you're not surprised right now. I can only spin that around a couple of times, she said as she did her third time, before I have too much paint on there. But I am going to keep doing it until I can't let myself stop again. I'm going to try and let it keep, oh yeah, that's par for the course. So that's 2 minutes. I'm just going to use my basting brush in the center to smooth that out for now. I'll tell you, I'm definitely going to come back for part 2. I feel like starting it right now. But I can tell you what I usually tell you, which is I appreciate it when you guys watch more of the video. It helps my income level. I don't know how that works, but it does. So I appreciate it. And I really like your thumbs up. Helps my video placement be more easily found on YouTube, so thank you very much for that. I really love you guys' comments. You make my day lots of times. Yeah, that was off. I appreciate the contributions to keep the studio rolling. They're really important. Sometimes I get depressed. Anyway, if you contribute to PayPal or Patreon, the links are underneath the video and also on my YouTube channel header. And there's 7 paintings in this month's contest. If your name is drawn early in April, if you contribute in March and your name is drawn, or early April, and your name is drawn, you'll get to choose. So I got room for a couple more of those. Who knows what's going to happen with this. I got 38 seconds and then I'll have another minute. I set my timer because my camera shuts off at 20 minutes. I got some neat stuff going on that I don't mind at all. If I can keep myself from making mud, it'll be even better. I do want to keep working. What else do I have to tell you guys? Look at the bottom. The description for the paint pouring recipe is in the video. Excuse me, it's under the video. In the description. Alright, so that means that I'm going to set my timer and come back in a minute. And I'm going to probably just keep talking until that happens. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery, messing around with what was supposed to be a wreath and definitely is not. Lots of lumps. Taking my lumps today. So I will see you in a minute. Hopefully you can see all of that. And it's not a complete disaster. I guess there's some fun stuff going on there. So, so I said what I needed to say. I do sell my art, and I do give lessons at the house. So if you need to get in touch with me, just leave me a comment on YouTube, and I'll see you guys in a minute. This is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Out for now. Back in a minute. Bye now.